Now, if you follow my work, you know that Leasing University is all about really simple techniques that are going to help you get more done, that are going to help you get more leases, they're going to help you have more fun, okay? And although a lot of that old traditional sales training doesn't really work in property management, especially today with our renters having more choices and more information than ever before, and some of it is, well, it's complete garbage. There's some stuff from the traditional sales training world that I like to, from time to time, interweave into our systems at Leasing University. And for all of my legion of leasers and army of apartment maniacs, I want to talk to you about the 3 Fs, okay? You've probably heard this before. This is a great tool, especially with our Leasing University 8 steps for handling complaints and objections. If you can interweave the 3 Fs, it's really going to help you. Let me give you a refresher if you've heard it before. If you haven't, and this is your first time, let me explain how you can interweave the 3 Fs into working with prospects and renters. Hey everybody, my name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Please, if you get any use out of this video, give it a like, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. Let me know what your takeaways from this video were. It will really help me. And if you have any questions, I just may feature your question on a future video just like this. All right, so for those of you that are new to the 3 Fs, and for those of you that have heard about this in the past and it's a refresher, let's go with what the 3 Fs are. All right, 3 Fs. They are feel, felt, and found, okay? Here's why this traditional 3F method is so powerful in property management. Number 1, okay? Your prospects do not shop for an apartment for fun, okay? We talk about this a lot. There's a reason why they're calling you. Nobody's like, hey girl, let's go get some margaritas this weekend and shop for apartments. Oh man, that sounds so fun, right? Nobody does that. There's a reason why they're calling you. They have to find a place to live. Number 2, they have to make a decision, right? They've got to live with you. They've got to go to a competitor, or they've got to be homeless, okay? So when you put all that together and we add in the 3rd ingredient to the recipe here, by survey, moving is the most stressful life event that people go through, okay? Actually getting a divorce and getting fired, I know it sounds crazy. We're below moving. They were tied for 2nd place. So people are under stress. They're not doing this for fun, and they've got to make a decision. Why am I telling you all of this, and what does this have to do with 3 Fs? The reason why I'm telling you this is there's no perfect apartment out there for anybody. So if you're looking for perfection, if you're looking for that perfect prospect that's going to love everything that you have to say, that's going to be literally like hanging on your every word and, oh my goodness, only that much for rent? Let me write you a check for double because y'all are crazy. You should be charging double. Here, I'll give you twice the money for it. It doesn't exist. This is a stressful life event. They've got to make a decision. They're not doing it for fun. There's going to be things that they're going to complain about. There's going to be things that they have objections, which is why I want you to remember feel, felt, found, okay? Now, I don't want you to sound like a robot, and I'll give you a quick overview of feel, felt, found, right? Let's say you don't have assigned garage or assigned parking spaces, right? I get it, Pam, I'm with you on this. I understand that you've got some concerns on the assigned parking spaces, right? I would feel the exact same way if I were you. I want to make sure I can park my car. In fact, just about every single resident that loves living here felt the same way that you're feeling right now. What they found is the way we've got the parking lots laid out, although there's not a specific reserve space for you, what our residents have found is they've had no troubles whatsoever finding a spot for you, okay? So recap, you want to make sure that you're explaining, I understand how you feel, right? Let them know, and that's part of the Leasing University system. You want to be in agreement with them. I totally understand how you feel, right? There's no balconies. I mean, I can't stand that your building doesn't have any balconies. I want to step out on the balcony, right? I want a balcony. Totally understand how you feel, right? I'd want a balcony too if I were you, right? A lot of our residents that live here, in fact, just about all of them, if we asked them, they probably feel the same way you did, right? What they felt the same way you did, right? They probably wanted a balcony as well. What they found is the way that the building is laid out with the common areas, the way that all of the other things in the building, the balcony not having one, it didn't make that much of a difference, all right? So you want to be able to communicate this with them, right? Everybody, I would feel the same way if I was you. Everybody that lives here felt the exact same way as you do now, right? You want to project that. They felt the same way you did, and they still leased an apartment from us. You don't have to say that, but I want you to communicate that in your tonality, right? And what they found is it's not that big of a deal. What they found is not having a dog park, they were able to go to the park across the street. What they found is not having a larger closet in the front area, they actually use the auxiliary closet out there on the patio. What they found is not having a reserved parking spot, they're able to find parking no problem, right? So I totally understand how you feel. Just about everybody else felt the exact same way you did when they were in your position. I'd feel the same way you did if I was in your position right now. However, what they found is, what I found is, bump, 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 bump. So make sure you're integrating that. Feel, felt, found. I'm gonna repeat this because it's important. There's no perfect apartment. Everybody that you work with is gonna feel a little uncomfortable about something. Let them know that that's okay. Let them know that other people have felt the exact same way. And let them know that what you found, what those current residents found, what everybody that lives here and loves it found is, it's not an issue, right? It's not a huge factor. I hope this helps. Please, if you like this video, grab it, give it a like. Let me know what questions you have. I want to answer them for you. And until the next video, I want you to be great, and I want you to get those leases. The way people rent apartments has changed. Today's renter has access to more information. Today's renter has more choices. The apartment industry needs you. Studies have shown that moving is the most stressful life event. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of leasing apartments in a way that's meaningful to you and your renters and get you 7 times more leases. I'll show you how the perfect leasing process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from answering the phone to closing the lease. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so that you can build value in your apartments. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your renter so it's easy for them to rent with you. I've taught the best property management companies and thousands of people just like you how to lease apartments. Property management is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career, it's gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or property management before. And for the advanced property manager, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Leasing University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective. We're gonna help you become a rock star in property management. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Leasing University.